Here's the first pitch to him. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blanco coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Parker moving in. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Panic over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Just underway here in San Francisco. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So striding forward now, Miguel Gomez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Miguel Gomez.
First offering on its way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. And he popped him up. Nowakowski is after it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Gomez stands at first with 1 out. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 31 homers, and 76 driven in. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, just 3 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here comes the first pitch. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Blanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
It's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weakly hit towards first. Gonzalez gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bye bye baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Here's George Springer. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blanco shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-0. Here's Joe Panic.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Panic. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in, Jarrett Parker. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Ty Blach.
Ready now, Ty Blach. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Blanco has a play, 1 away. So with 1 out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just 1 game entering play here today. Here's Carlos Correa now, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Another 0-2 coming. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parker on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 50, Charlie Morton.
So here now is the pitcher, Charlie Morton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Miguel Gomez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew McCutcheon. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Striding in once again, Danny Nowakowski back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Standing in now, Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Parker, 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage
移
during
動中
batting
ですか。
practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this
そう
is
いう
getting
こ
a
とは
little
10時からで
ridiculous.
すか、
They better
仕
watch
事は。
themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And that's out number 1.
今回やったらなんかショートゴロが多いですね。
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in as the center fielder, Gregor Blanco. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Hit to first. Right to Gonzalez. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And now a pitch on the way. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll field it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He pulls this one into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, and it's gone into the arcade section.
持っていきましたな。
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Popped him up. Correa moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. Here's George Springer. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Parker looks up. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is after it. In there, a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Evan Gattis now standing in. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The next 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Blanco is in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over a high speed to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, Georgia, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 4-2. So coming to the plate, Ty Blach as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.